So 2 weeks ago, we launched Radicle Garden, a new service for an always-on Radicle node. Now, this is a new way for you to complement your local node rather than replace it by having another node seed the repositories that you care about. These can be repositories that you're a delegate for, or just repositories that you care about enough to also seed and increase the resilience of. Today, we launched a new feature that allows you to use this always on node with a custom domain. So traditionally, if you're using Radical Garden, this is the main dashboard UI for it. And these are the repositories that I'm sitting on it. And if you click on this, it will take you to the Radical Explorer. And you can see that the node that I'm actually browsing here is daniel.radical.garden. This was the name that was assigned to me when I signed up for Radical Garden. And as of today, you can also set a custom domain. So I'm going to show you how to do this in this video. You just go to your settings, and I'm going to use just radical.norman.live. This is a domain that I control. Now we'll click save. Now I'll go ahead and set that DNS record, and I will pause to do that. So as you can see, I've already set the DNS record here. That's been set to as a CNAME record that points to daniel.radical.garden. However, the verification is still pending, and okay, that's been verified. Cool. Now, I should point out that when you're doing this, you might encounter a delay in the verification, and that's related to how a negative TTL works with DNS. So, for example, every DNS zone has this SOA record, and the last value of the SOA record, in this case 1800, is 1800 seconds, which is 30 minutes. That's the TTL, so the cache duration for a negative resolution. So if the service Radical Garden tries to verify the domain before it's been properly set in the origin DNS server, in the authoritative DNS server for the record, then you could end up in a situation where you have to wait for 30 minutes. But now it's working, and it's also giving me here the configuration to update my local configuration. Now I can also open up the configuration here and check. And as you can see, this is in fact my record at radical.norman.live. Now, another thing I wanted to show is how this now reflects in the Radical Network Explorer. So now, as you can see, it's all of my repositories are showing up using my custom domain. Now, you should still be able to use the same old Radical Garden domain. You can see here that the node ID remains the same. It ends with, 8KSB in my case. And if I do this on my domain, then, whoops, radical.norman.live, then you can see that it's still the same one. And you can just keep both. Obviously, the advantage of having a custom domain is that you remain fully sovereign, and in case you decide to then move to a different service or to host this on your own on a VPS or a server somewhere or on a home lab, then you still maintain all of these same URLs. So that's it. Thanks for watching.